When was the last time you did something for the first time? For me, it was this April. Here's my story. The third day of surfing lessons is completed and I feel very happy about how it all went, because I went from being really scared of it when I first started to now being like, I want to do more, and I'm sad that I'm leaving today. Whoa. Leaving already? Let's rewind for a moment. It all started on a seemingly quiet night in Lisbon, where we flew to and stayed for a night before we went to our surfing school. Little did we know that this vibrant and incredible city comes to life after midnight, as we found ourselves being in the middle of Alfama, listening to amazing Portuguese melodies and admiring breathtaking views of the city. Needless to say, seeing these talented musicians create new melodies for fun in the middle of a square after they've spent night performing in various bars around the neighborhood, improvising and creating truly art for art's sake, it was a magical experience that kept us awake till very late at night. Luckily, in the morning we were able to take a cab to a little place on the coast past a famous city, Sintra. Don't worry, we'll get back to it. And off we go to our surfing lodge. The journey was smooth and affordable, between 30 to 40 euros for an hour cab ride, so it all worked out well. During the first day, we haven't had any surfing lessons booked, so we decided to explore and enjoy our home for the next few days, and my oh my were we in for a treat. Look at this view! In the town, there was a mussel festival where we could get some delicious food and soak some sun, which was highly needed for both of us, myself coming from London and my friend coming from Prague. The experience was truly authentic and local, and we left with our bellies full and a big smile on our faces. In the evening, we enjoyed the most wonderful sunset that truly redefined the golden hour for me before going to sleep ahead of the big first day of surfing. We stayed in this small surfing lodge run by a brother and sister and their partners. Let me know in the comments if you'd like the name, happy to share. And the accommodation included surfing lessons, equipment and breakfast, as well as the use of living room. Every morning, depending on the tide, they would take us to the nearby beach, which was pretty much completely ours, as April is still considered early surfing season, and this was included as part of our package. The lodge can fit about 12 people, and it has a beautiful communal terrace at the very top where we had many snoozes post-surfing and a great farewell barbecue on the day when I was leaving. Okay, back to surfing. What did you say?
Let the shit show begin.
Oh yeah. He said it all. These are our lovely hosts, making sure everyone has everything they need for the surfing lesson. Every day, this was our beach, the place that saw us in our best and worst moments of triumphs and frustrations. Mainly frustrations for me. I don't have many videos of me surfing because I was mainly covered by the waves, and we didn't keep our phones out a lot, but there are some gems. My hands are shaking, but the second day is going better. Where do I start? The second lesson is done and I felt better about it all, but still we managed to stand up, which counts as a bit of a fail, but also a friend of mine is reminding me, you know, it's the first time you're doing something and it's normal to feel that way. Well, today I managed to catch the wave better. It was overall like I felt more in tune with ocean and everything that was surrounding me. So overall I feel better, maybe less tired than yesterday. Back on track in a way. Today we're gonna go to a beautiful little town nearby called Sintra. So I'm gonna take you with me. If you're surfing near Lisbon, it's no secret that Sintra is a must-visit place for a day. The town is small but packed with beautiful buildings, lively bars and restaurants, and also it has so many interesting castles and parks to explore. Nested in between Lisbon and the coast, is the perfect spot to add to your itinerary if you're into exploring history and combining your beach holiday with a sprinkle of learning about the culture of the region. Our plan was to go and see Palace Pena, which is the colourful castle that you could probably see all over Instagram, but we didn't check in advance and went there without tickets, which meant that we could only find tickets to enter the park, but not to go to the castle grounds. So definitely book tickets at least 24 hours in advance. The park is still worth visiting if you're into nature, and there's a lot to explore. But this didn't spoil our time in Sintra. We went to the local shop to taste some cherry liquor called ginja that you drink for this chocolate cup, and ended our evening with playing some darts while sipping on caipirinhas. Good morning! It is about 10 o'clock, and it's really interesting because every morning when we wake up there isn't a lot of sun, and it's very kind of cloudy and grey, and then the more the morning wakes up, you get this beautiful sunny day. Yeah, we're starting with our surfing lessons today at 11 because it's due with low tide and high tide, and we need to surf when the waves are, I don't know. Anyway, because of the tide, we are going at 11 today, which is great because we had a lie-in. My arms have been killing me all night, and I think that's probably where I feel it the most. But yeah, today is my third and last surfing lesson, and I don't think this is nowhere near enough to learn to surf from scratch, but probably is a good taster of where I need to head in terms of my strength in order to be able to surf next time a bit better, hopefully a lot better. And here we are, getting ready for our last surfing lesson of this trip. I felt much more up for it without any pressure to stand up or make it happen. I just wanted to enjoy myself. Days were incredibly beautiful, and despite ocean still being cold, wetsuits did a great job of keeping us warm enough to be able to enjoy ourselves. Done with surfing for this time. It was great. In the afternoon of our last day, we took a beautiful walk along the coast to the nearby village. The power of the waves and ocean is absolutely breathtaking, and on the way we've seen some beautiful Portuguese villas, dreaming how we can turn them into surfing lodges. If you're a fan of seafood, Portugal is your spot, and as a seafood lover myself, I really enjoyed this amazing meal in a restaurant that was literally at the edge of a cliff. Such a beautiful experience. That's it. This is my surfing adventure in Lisbon. Have you done surfing before? What were your experiences? Do you have any tips for me? Because honestly, I can do this. So let me know in the comments below, and subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and any questions you might have, also let me know, and see you in my next video. Bye, beach.